um expectations for ourselves, and then sometimes we just not able to like follow through and get it all together. So what I'm doing today, guys, I said I'm going to get on here to let you all know that I'm heading to the gym, and at the same time that I'm heading to the gym, guys, I'm also, for the last 6 to 7 weeks, I have not done nothing towards me, um, you know, working towards my physical and fitness goals. I will blame it all on the ice cream, guys. But today I'm following through. Hello, drawing. How are you, drawing? Hello, Sister Arlette. Good morning. Today we are following up and following through. I'm on my way to the gym. Yes. If y'all are just coming in, go ahead and hit that like button, because all we're going to do today is try to, I'm motivating myself. I'm working on my discipline, because let me tell y'all, 7 weeks ago, my motivation left, and discipline was like, girl, no, we are not having this done today. No. Okay. So I am working on me today, especially, and I'm following up with you guys. I'm working on these 10Ks. And to get these 10K started, you're going to need a whole bunch of cheerleading in the background. So all I'm asking y'all to do is keep me accountable, please, especially when I decide I want to have some ice cream. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you all, I've been very bad when it comes to that little ice cream, the creamy cream one, the one that you can drizzle all that nice stuff on it. I've been doing a bad decisions for the last couple of weeks, and I need to adjust myself, because the clothes is talking to me, the body is talking to me, and we need to follow up and follow through. So today yesterday I restarted and resetted myself as well, so that I can start refocusing, because oh my gosh, it's so easy for you to lose momentum, especially when you're going on a good little, you're threading correctly. All of a sudden you lose momentum, and I'm tired of being off momentum, guys. Okay, so I'm following up today with you guys to let y'all know that yesterday I just drew my line. Yes, I set boundaries with myself when it comes to my health. I know that I got to put me first. I know that I have to prioritize my health, and I am just making sure that I'm speaking it out loud, because y'all could come and say, yo, I didn't see you post yesterday. You didn't post the other day. I want y'all to keep me accountable. I don't want to just be talking to talk, okay? I want to make sure that you guys are keeping Paulette accountable, and I want to follow through, because yesterday I worked so hard on getting my 10K. I didn't get it. I got close still, but I didn't make 10K. So today I'm going to work hard again. And guess what? The consistency that you go through in life, it only a matter of time before you fall on what you are looking for. So I'm looking forward to falling on those 10K. Maybe not, yesterday was not the day. Today is probably not. I'm going to work on it. And I have 7 days out of the week, guys, to get to those 10Ks. Now, I did state I'm going to do 10K, 3 to 4. No, girl, let me retracking 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, that's what I said. I am definitely getting myself together where I'm scheduling it in, I'm executing my calendar, and my morning routine is back up to par. So get yourself a morning routine. If you guys don't have a morning routine, guys, you guys are missing out. Hello, Brother Jonah. How are you? Welcome in. I'm seeing Brother Jonah up in here. I'm seeing MP 238. You up in these YouTube stream here? Welcome, brother. Welcome to you too. And Sister Tanya, welcome in, guys. I'm just following up and following through with you guys, because I know, first of all, I overzealously told you guys that I was going to come on here every day. So this is my little morning check-in with you guys. I'm saying hello. I'm starting early because on Tuesday, Thursdays, I normally talk about either fitness and health. So today we're going to do a little bit of fitness talking. We're going to reset ourselves. We're going to check ourselves, and we're going to start refocusing. So I'm refocusing, guys, on getting back to the gym, either 3 to 4 days out of the week. Eventually we'll increase a little bit more and hitting my 10,000K. I'm working on that too. I tried it yesterday, but girl, she didn't budge. It was like, woof, we ain't going no more. And I stayed under the 10, but today I'm gonna shoot 10 and try to work it and try to execute all the things that I've said I was going to do. Okay, naming a few of them, coming on here every day, because I went out and I told you guys that, and now I'm going to make sure that it comes to pass. I got to follow through. I want y'all to keep me accountable for that too. So not until the 7th of October is when that the ending of my overzealous talking is going to come to an end, and I will be coming on to my normal schedule, which is Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sunday. We're going to have that Sunday talk, by the way. This Sunday talk, I don't know what I'm going to talk about on Sunday. I just get up and the Lord just say, this is what we're going to talk about. That's what we talk about. That's what, hey, it's been working so far, and I appreciate you guys for always coming back and making sure that, I stay accountable as well. I'm on the highway, guys, just in case you all are wondering why am I looking down, looking across. I'm on the highway, okay? So she don't want to get run over because I want to make it to class, and I want to make it home for my kids and my family this evening too. So at the end of the day, I'll read your message once I park. But as of now, I just hope everybody is drawing the line and resetting their health goal, their fitness goal. Are you resetting? Did you do anything this week? And we're going to say it don't have to be 2 to 3, 4, 5 different things. Is it one thing that you did in your daily routine that you can say, I'm going to tweak this, I'm going to focus in on this? A lot of time we set goals, but we don't follow through. So today we are talking about following up and following through. Are you all following up on those goals that you set, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, a few years ago? Can we just pull one of them out of the hat and start refocusing on it? What is it that's going on in your life right now that if you tweak a little bit more, just to the right or to the left, that you could adjust the sail a little bit and you can accomplish what you always wanted or know that you need to have? So that is what I'm going to talk about today. That's what we're talking about today. Following up and following through, resetting, rechecking where we want to be in the next, don't give her first. The short-term goal used to be 5 years. We need to make plans now, 90 days. Where do you see yourself in 90 days? Maybe 60 days. Some of us need a 30-day plan just so that we can get it together. And sometimes we plan and we don't follow through with that plan because situation happens, distractions happen. So find that one thing in your life that you guys have been hindering you, that that you need to complete, that you need to accomplish. Find that one thing. I'm not saying the whole 10 or the 20 things that's on your list. Find one thing on your list that you can move forward. Now, I read a book a few years ago that called, How to Eat an Elephant. And I always mention this to you guys. How you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I'm not telling you all to tackle the whole 200 things to do on your to-do list, your imaginary to-do list, because most of us do not even jot our things down. Most of us have that imaginary to-do list and it never gets done. So let's jot it down. That one thing I want you all to think about, I want you to jot it down, and I want you to key it in and focus in and follow up on it. And then when I ask you all again next week, did you all pull out your little to-do list? Not the imaginary one, the one that I'm telling you to jot it down, and we're going to follow through. A lot of time we fall short on the follow through. We can follow up with certain things, but we don't know how to follow through with certain things because nobody in our lives hold us accountable enough to make sure and love us enough to keep us accountable too. So I'm telling you, I love you enough that you're going to jot down your imaginary to-do list that you have. I want one item off of that list, and I want you to focus on it. It could be, I need to work on my health. I need to work on my finances. I need to work on my medical. Some of you all have this whole year and have you all sat there and sit down and say, I need to call the doctor now so that I can do my checkup? Have you all checked up yet? Do you know why you're missing a big toe? Anybody, hello? There's things going on after you hit a certain age of your life. We have to keep ourselves accountable. And in this life and today, most of us, the majority of us, is so busy doing everything else, we don't focus on us. And we feel like if we focus on us, we're being so selfish. Well, focusing on you, how can I help another person if I am not at the position mentally and emotionally and physically and spiritually that I'm supposed to be at? Because I'm putting all out and not putting anything in. Okay? That is what I need for you guys to understand what it means to jump, to take that step forward, to go ahead and leap off of faith. Believe in whatever your dreams was and were, and stop putting it on standby. When you decide to take care of you first, everybody else automatically will be taken care of. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that the hard way, because I will always output and more than I'll get input. Okay? I'm always the one to give the feed. But at some time and point in life, we must know that we only can give so much, because we need to refeed ourselves as well. The difference is that most of the givers already know where to come from. Most of them, not everybody, but we have a lot of givers out there that plug in directly to Christ. We plug in directly to God, so that way that we can refuel ourselves. Some of us need a little help, self-help books, so that we can get our character together, so we can chisel to the right and to the left to be better, to better ourselves, so that we can handle everybody else. But most of us are empty. If you're empty, you can't hold nobody up. Fill yourself with our scriptures. Get a morning routine. And make sure that you all are putting God first, that you're jotting down the things in your life that needs to be executed for the day on a daily basis. How do you eat your elephant? One bite at a time. You cannot eat your elephant all at once. Okay? That was mind-blowing for me when I figured that out, because the personality that I am, I want to just execute right then and there and get it out of the way. I want to make sure that we can get in there, and if you say, Paulette, we're going to do 200 tasks, Paulette want to finish 200 tasks all at once instead of taking a deep breath, jotting down the most important one and prioritizing my list. And so what I'm telling myself, I want you all to also do the same thing. Prioritize your to-do list. Take off and execute what needs to be priority for that day. And do it on a daily basis, and you'll see that if you consistently develop the habit of executing on your to-do list, and when I say execute, meaning check it off, you check that thing off, you'll see how quick your stuff is going to be, because you're planning it. Proper prior planning prevents poor performance. And those 6 P's, guys, that's life learning lessons right there. So today we're going to learning how to follow up and follow through with all of those to-do lists that we have probably jot down in our mental and our minds can only handle. We're overcapacitated because there's so much stuff we just stuck in there. I need to fix a car. I need to pay the rent. I need to do the mortgage. We have so much stuff in our brains, guys, that can't handle. We're overstimulated mentally because we're trying to hold everything in. Jot it down on a piece of paper. Put it down on a piece of paper. Prioritize your to-do list. so that way your day can go by smooth instead of you running through and forgetting things. We're human. We're going to drop the ball. So if you don't want to drop the ball, jot it down. On my to-do list today, after I connected with God this morning, I made sure my kids was taken care of, and I left my house. I went and I did what I said I was going to do. I was going to start my routine that I always had, which is 6 o'clock. We're going to turn on. We're going to make some shmoney on the way to the gym. I'm heading to the gym right now. I made my shmoney. Sometimes it's going to be more than others. Yesterday, before I got to the gym, I had already made $90-something. Today, I'm heading to the gym. I got two contracts today, and I'm over $50 in a matter of just a few little time that you put in. If finance is something that you're working on, prioritize it, guys. Make it happen. And sometimes when you're developing that discipline, sometimes we don't want to. We may not want to do something, but we know that it's necessary to be done. So just get it over with. Just do it. That's what Nike says, right? Just do it. So get out your list, to-do list. If you're working on your fitness like I am, let's go and let's get it done. If you're working on your finances, don't tell me I don't have a job, I'm going to be homeless tomorrow, or I don't know where my mortgage is going to come from. Stop the excuses. I give you all a whole bunch of gig work that you all could go and start doing. That's not an excuse. I don't have no money. You don't want no money. Money is there. Go so creative. Go get it. Don't be calling nobody for no $5, $10, $6, $30. You go and you create it. If you have 5 fingers and you have 10 toes, or 5 and 10, or 10 fingers and 10 toes, even if one hand, you could still get some money and figure out how to do it without having to go and interfering and tampering into somebody else's little finance that they're trying to grasp together for them and their families. That's what I'm saying. You know, $6. Yes, Brother Jonah, you have people out there that have the audacity after you go and you work to beg you for $4 and $6 and $10 and $20. Shameful. I'm insulted if a grown person that is physically have the capacity to go out and create, and they're sitting begging because they feel they can't do it out. If you are at the point in your life that you do not have, it's because you don't want, because God is a provider. There's work out there. There's provision out there. You just got to go get it. Or you all want to be like the people, you know, that want everything. They ask for bread and he give them the manna, and they want to set it up for tomorrow because they didn't have no faith that he was the provider. They didn't have to worry about tomorrow. But focus today. Today is what I'm talking about. Let's talk about today. You hold your faith. Have your faith strong. If you don't know how to build your faith, my advice to you, find yourself a minister, get onto a pastor, get yourself into an association where there's positive association that talks about God, that know about God, that know who God is, and let that rub off on you. That's how you're going to create your own connections. Because sometimes we may not have a temple, or we may, like me, I don't have a temple over here. Everything that you see me see is through the YouTube streets, and I make sure that the people that I'm listening to is people that we are like mind. We're going in the same space and direction. You know, I know that's one God. That's what I'm going for, you know, and that's what I'm holding on to, guys. But I don't have all that. For you guys that do have the temple, respect to you. Kudos to you. I don't. Okay? So I have to do my little thing on YouTube. That's where I get my connection. And I am grateful for that. Imagine if we didn't have any YouTube, where I could not be able to plug in and see more or less what's going on. Imagine, guys. But we're blessed, and a lot of time we take it for granted. We take advantage of not plugging in or not being a part of, just and make excuses. So don't say you're broke. No, you're thriving. Change your vocabulary. And no grown person shouldn't be walking around about there. They don't have this and they don't have that. Go create it. God said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. You knock and the doors will be open unto you. However, though, and I posted today, a lot of time we are asking God's opinion for our task instead of asking God what we gonna do with his will. Why you want to use me for your will, God. Use me for your will, not my opinion on how am I gonna do this, do that, the next thing. We always be like, Lord, I want this, I want that. No, we gotta understand who we are. Okay? And once you understand who you are, you're gonna ask for the right things. And it's not for your benefit, it's for his glory. And the one that caught that, they caught it. And the ones that haven't, go back and re-listen. It's not for you, it's for him. That's all. That's all. Acts in faith. That's right, Brother Jonah. You got to act in faith. But most of the time, people don't know. They don't know the actions. They want to put the actions in it, but selfish actions, because they're not worried about the faith part. They let the faith out. They just want the action. But both need to go together. Otherwise, it's useless. Both has to be together. Your actions and your faith. And make sure that you know that it's not yours. It's God's will, not your will. Ain't that a word? Okay? So, getting back to the topic today at hand. Let's follow up and follow through, guys. Following up. Let's follow through. Let's refocus ourselves. This is Tuesday, still at the beginning of the week. I'm following up and following through with myself because I know that at the end of the day, I need to work on my fitness and my health. I need to get back in the program of the 10K. So that way, at the end of the day, my health has to be priority because I have 2 kids that I want to be around for. I want to see my grandkids, guys. And that ice cream, I need to put it aside and say, you know what, I could probably have you once or twice a month, but I can't have you daily. You're hindering me. Sometimes we got to divorce the things that we love. Ain't that a word? Divorcing the things that we love. I love ice cream. I got to leave it. I got to leave him right there. Why? Because he's not good for me. Okay? He may taste good. He may look good. He may make my stomach feel a little good sometimes. But at the end of the day, he's not good for me. I gotta let him go. And I hope that, and I'm using the example of ice cream. There's other things. You all know your examples of things that you gotta let go that you think is good for you, but it's not. You know what that is. You know what your Achilles heel is. So we must learn, separate. Yeah, we're divorcing that ice cream, Brother Jonah. I can't do it to myself. I can't do it. And then you see this, the moment you start to say, I'm going to go and I'm going to marry the ice cream. I married the ice cream. Look at what is damaging my skin because I can't do without the ice cream. I tell myself I can't do, I need a little ice cream. And you tell yourself all these lies. And we keep telling ourselves lies. We keep telling ourselves that we need something. When in reality, we just want, we want it. We don't need it. I don't need ice cream every day. I just want it. I want it. So that's the other thing that we need to check too. The things that we need comparing to the things that we want. You know, do you want to be healthy, Paulette? Well, if you want to be healthy, Paulette, you need to divorce the ice cream. Period. That's it. Too easy. Too easy, right? That's that. But like I say, guys, let's follow up. Let's follow through. I just got to the gym. And, you know, sometimes in life, it's not easy to let the things that we enjoy go. But it's necessary. Okay, it's very necessary. And I'm letting go of my ice cream. I'm going to put them to the side. Would I still eat ice cream? Yes, I will. But not how I'm eating it now, so greedily. Every day after every lunch and breakfast, I have to have me a couple tablespoons. Like, okay, I guess I'll have a little tablespoon. I deserve this. I deserve this. I don't deserve that, because that's damaging to me. You know? It's damaging to me. Y'all need to figure out what you're going to divorce in your life that's hindering you, that it feels good, it tastes good, but it ain't no good for you. Okay? So you got to make tough decision, tough love. Where tough love is going to come in. You're going to make that tough love, guys. And when you make your tough love, trust me, you will reap the benefit of it. You're going to reap the benefit of it. Follow up and follow through with your tasks. Stop promising to do something to yourself or with yourself or for yourself and not follow through with the plan. Execute the plan. Now I'm going to refocus myself here in this gym. And then once I refocus myself in the gym, I'm going to refocus myself when it comes to everything in my life. I'm going to just set it out on the table. I'm going to put it out on the table and I'll be like, okay, I need to adjust to you. I need to adjust to you. I need to adjust to you. Now, ice cream is what I've been married to that's hindering my skin, and I need to let it go. And I'm going to let it go. It's too easy, right? I know I stepped in the mirror a few days ago. If you're looking in the mirror and you love what you see, kudos to you. I feel like I need to put that. Hi. That's my friend. That's a friend. See there? I can't even be in the parking lot anymore, guys. I can't. You know why? Because everybody, they make sure and pull up on me and they keep me accountable. Find yourself some friends that's going to keep you accountable. And don't care if you like it or not, they're going to be in your face, making sure they tell you what time of the day it is. That's the kind of friend I am. That's the kind of friend I try to hang around. I don't want no yes friends around me, and I ain't no yes friends, okay? Now I'm divorcing the ice cream as of today, all right? So probably at the 1st of the month and the 15th of the month, I'll be eating a little bit, but I'm not telling you I'm leaving it, because y'all know, y'all that been divorced, y'all know that you keep coming back, right? You don't just give up all at once, like cut her or cut him all off. Even though you're going through divorce, y'all be doing the dues. So that would be me in this ice cream. I didn't say I was going to totally cut him off. And especially if you have kids. If you have kids, you are never going to be able to get rid of him or her. You still got to live and co-parent, right? So that's me in the ice cream. We're going to divorce. We're going to go our separate ways. I realize it ain't no good for me. However, though, at the end of the day, I have kids, and the kids going to keep it coming around, okay? All right. Hello, Sister Davis. Welcome in. Sister Arlette say, I divorced ice cream last year by not bringing it home. It's so easy to say that, Sister Arlette, because at the end of the day, when you have kids want ice cream. I don't know what it is with them and ice cream. And then at the moment, it passes me, and all of a sudden I'm in a trance. I see that ice cream come in, especially if you bring that salted caramel in my house. It comes in a trance. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get one little scoop. When I know the whole week I'm eating ice cream, I'm like, wow, this is sad. Paulette, you need to do better. So that's what I want to do today. I'm sorry I have to leave you guys. Let's see who anybody else says something. Sister David said, ice cream is hard to let go, especially in a hot summer. Yes, that's the thing. You like Rocky Road and butter pecan. I love that butter pecan too. Oh my God. Don't forget the peanut butter one now. The peanut butter with caramel drizzle. Ooh, and the little chocolate chunks in it. Ooh, that's a good thing. But I gotta let it go because he ain't no good for me. Okay? He got to go. He got to go. She need to reset her whole body, her whole mind. Everything need to be reset because it ain't no good for me. I got divorced. I'm divorcing it. But the Jonah said, you can still have ice cream, but maybe healthier options is July. Oh yeah, the gelatos. That's true, Brother Jonah. Don't be giving me no ideas, Brother Jonah. You're supposed to keep me accountable. You today, yes, Paulette, let it go. But that's a good one. I'm gonna have to check out El Gelato and see how that works. Oh, There we go. Well, anyway, guys, I'm definitely want you all to know that I appreciate you guys for keeping coming back. I know I come on every day for right now, but you all already know why. And I just want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hi, EFP. Welcome. We are on our way out, okay? But I appreciate you guys for coming in. Let me see. Brother Jonah said, I've had those sugar-free chocolate fudge pops and the Smart Church First. Oh, okay. See, Brother Jonah, but that ain't the real thing. It's like getting yourself the real sugar, and then you end up with a Splenda Daddy. Okay, you want the real thing. You don't want the little Splenda and the equal daddy. You want the real thing. I want the real sugar. I want when I eat that ice cream, that all of the everything, all of the pimples just popped up, and they'll be like, hello, right in my face. That's when you know you had some good ice cream. Welcome, EFP. Sorry, sis, I'm in front of the gym. I'm already 30 minutes late, but I wanted to come on here. Talenti. I haven't tried Talenti, Brother Jonah, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I saw it, but I didn't know how it tastes. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna let you know. Talenti comes, they have a whole variety of ice creams. Maybe I should go and try that. Awesome. So thank you guys for chiming in. Sorry, EFP, that you just came in. Your sister needs to go and get it together. You know, I'm resetting my whole, you know, my fitness and my health all over again. Working on that healthier options, and I am just talking about following up and follow through. When we say we're going to do something, sometimes we have imaginary ideas in our head that we don't put on paper. So today's homework that I wanted to leave everybody with is to go jot down one thing that you know that you've been postponing, or you just been putting to the side for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of your life. Put it down and let's start working towards it. And you know what that thing is. It could be a finance, it could be working on your spirituality, it could be working on your physical, it could be working on emotional, it could be working on you. Learn to love you. The only time we can give to others is when we are filled. And if I'm empty, oh, by the way, the other one too, you can work on your self-development. Let's work on our self-development. Let's learn each other so we can know how we're rolling, right, left, east, west. We can look at the person and be like, okay, I ain't gonna stand on that landmine because I prefer to stay silent. I learned to mute myself. Yes, I do. It's not easy though, knowing Paulette and then having to mute. It's not easy. However, though, sometimes we just have to know how to do things, how to follow up and follow through. Go do your homework, go check yourself. And self-care, that don't mean that you're being, guys. Go get your little stuff together, okay? Go get yourself together this week. I think I'm going to talk about skincare, just because you know I divorced him today. I'm going to divorce him. I'll file my papers with him today. I'm done. Okay, I am done with it. You see what he did to me? Look at it. What's that? You see what he did to me? I just had him last night. I had a little bit last night, and oh, I'm so sorry. The volume is going in and out. Well, that means even the internet is telling me I needs to go. Okay, sorry guys, but anyway guys, I just want you to know that I filed the papers with the ice cream. We are about to get divorced because I need to work on my skin care routine. Okay, so I need to follow up and follow through with that as well. Okay, try different one and found some brands I like. Yes, Brother Jonah, I'm gonna try that brand that you mentioned about, but right now I'm out. Deuces. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.